Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I get to check out the German 4K Mediabook release of Michelle Yeoh's Everything Everywhere All at Once. Okay, I am super excited to finally get a copy of this movie into my hands and in my collection. This has to be one of my favorite movies of the year, full stop. I know there's a few people, for some bizarre reason, cried that it was just an okay movie or a crap movie. I don't know what the fuck they were watching, but for me, this movie was something else. It was such a ride, and everything that movies are about, everything that the film world should be. It was entertaining, it was original, it was creative, and this artwork for me is the reason why I picked up this German copy of this incredible movie as opposed to waiting for the normal regular Blu-ray release here in the UK. I'll just quickly show you on the front. Of course, we have this slip attached. On the back you can see here, of course it's all in German. I'm not going to pretend to understand what's going on, but here we have got the 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray release of the Daniels film Everything Everywhere All at Once. 2 discs and a host of extras, I believe. I'm going to try and read them out here. Audio commentary by the 2 Daniels, featurettes including deleted scenes with or without audio commentary, outtakes, and a music video. It obviously comes in its original English language version, but also gives you the option of the German language because it is released in Germany. I do love down here, I see the little eyes. If you've seen this movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, you need to give this a go. It is just wild and one of my all-time favorite Michelle Yeoh movies, hands down. Absolutely. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, I'm going to take this wee slip off. I'm not going to be binning it, I am going to be keeping it, but I want you to get a better look at this stunning artwork with Michelle Yeoh, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jonathan Ke-Quan from the Goonies. And this was a massive surprise for me because I'm like watching this movie going, who is this guy? He looks so like Jackie Chan, it's unreal. And I think, and I'm not too sure if I'm correct on this, that either Jackie Chan was initially proposed to be in the role of either Jonathan Ke-Quan or Michelle Yeoh. I'm not too sure. I wish it had been Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan. That just would have been fucking incredible. But I cannot take away from the fact that Jonathan Ke-Quan did an incredible job, an outstanding job, and has still got this incredible, wonderful likability when he's on screen, and has tremendous martial arts ability, which is just wonderful. On the back, more stunning artwork, as you can see. This is just beautiful. This media book is fucking gorgeous. We are absolutely robbed in the UK having to pay a similar amount of money for just a regular Blu-ray release. It's pretty sad. Whereas in Germany, they like to spoil their fans. This is fucking gorgeous. I actually can't stop looking at it. Can't stop looking at it. Okay, you need to watch this movie. It's insane. I can't even begin to explain what goes on here. I mean, it makes sense eventually, but I can't explain. Inside we have, of course, one of the discs here, perhaps the 4K, yeah, 4K one, which I'm so excited because I did get myself a 4K player for the Police Story Trilogy release from Eureka, so I'm so excited to see this in 4K. And then, of course, we have the booklet. On the back here, we have got the Blu-ray itself in there, and then the back of the book here. So I will take a quick flick through this book. Of course, it is going to, this artwork is amazing. I love it. Of course, yes, it's all in German, as expected. It's not a surprise to me. I did order it from Germany, and it would be lovely to translate it eventually to read more about it. But just to see some photos there, to be able to have this for me is one of like the better releases of this movie. Absolutely, absolutely. And I just wish that more companies here would do this for movies, especially movies as special as this one. This is something else. Wow. So yeah, this is a gorgeous little booklet. Gorgeous booklet. And of course, also stars the brothers from Marshall Club and Andy Lee, who who exploded on the big screen with Michelle Yeoh in Shang-Chi and Marvel's Shang-Chi, which was wonderful. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. So there's a lot to love in this. There's a lot to love. It's not very often you see a kung fu fight involving Michelle Yeoh and a butt plug, and that happens in this, and it is just fucking hilarious. But here we have it. This beautiful, 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 gorgeous, gorgeous release. I don't want to break the spine there in opening that too wide. But yeah, this is just something else. I am so excited to go and watch this now. So I have nothing to compare it to. Of course not. It is one of the most recent releases. But just to be able to, I haven't seen it since I watched it on the big screen. So now to be able to go in here, watch it in the comfort of my own home, put my feet up with a cup of tea and enjoy this movie. I will be back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the German Mediabook release at 4K and Blu-ray of Michelle Yeoh's Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I have to keep checking that title because sometimes I just don't get it right. Look guys, hands down, this is absolutely one of my favourite films of the year and one of my all-time favourite Michelle Yeoh movies. And God knows there's that many amazing Hong Kong titles from her, but this was just something else. It is outstandingly creative. It is extremely funny. It is highly emotional at times. And I think more so as a parent, it relates a wee bit more that way. But fuck me, it is just one hell of a ride. Being able to see it again in the comfort of my own home was so much fun. I watched it in 4K. It was wonderful. Then I watched some of it again on Blu-ray and the picture was just as good. It looks fantastic. The 4K disc, you have got the audio commentary there from the directors, the two Daniels, who when watching some of the behind the scenes stuff there seemed like an absolute hoot. I would have loved to have been a part of this movie making experience. But that's the commentary is the only extra feature on the 4K disc. Everything else is included here on the Blu-ray disc. So all your listed features, all your featurettes there's probably about 6, some of which I still have to get through. You've got your commentary, you have your outtakes, deleted scenes, which were very interesting, especially listening to the audio commentary of the directors as to why they were removed or not. And other things, you have the music video and so on. But absolutely fantastic. Just watching Michelle Yeoh have the time of her life making this movie. She seemed to be having a blast. And my God, if it is not the funniest role she has ever done, it's just amazing. She is fan-friggin-tastic in this. Absolutely. Yes, as a martial artist, thanks to the guys at Martial Club for creating such wonderful and exciting and fun fight scenes. Very fucking stylish and just genius to some level, if I'm being honest. But to see Michelle Yeoh be able to act, be able to deliver on so many levels of so many emotions, it is fan-friggin-tastic. So this for me is absolutely one of my favourite buys of the year. Yes, I know there's a ton of stuff out there from 88 and that really knock it out of the park, but for me, on a personal level, it's an incredible film. As a filmmaker, it's an inspiration. And for me, to see Michelle Yeoh and even Jamie Lee Curtis was brilliant in it, and everyone else involved. The ideas behind this, everything about it is just friggin' wonderful for me. I know there's some people out there that didn't really take to it or didn't like it. Personally, I think on a second viewing there, it got even better. It made more sense and got so much better. The film itself comes with obviously with the original English language version and is subtitled when they're talking Chinese throughout it. It's still subtitled in English. The only part that I saw that I couldn't remove was with German subtitles when the boulders are chatting to each other, which is just a fantastic scene. I thoroughly enjoyed that scene. So much so in the cinema, I was cracking up. But yes, the English subs on the screen, the embedded English subs on the screen that we would have seen from these rocks are now translated into German, but the English subtitles still come up with them, so we kind of get what's going on there. All in all though, a massive double thumbs up from me. This Mediabook itself, as I said before, this design, this look, everything about it is just friggin' beautiful. The discs are amazing and the extras are amazing. I'm going to go back in now actually and watch it again with the audio commentary from the two Daniels. But just grab it as soon as you can, because it is well worth the watch. So there we have it, folks. If you haven't already, please head on over to invincibleasia.com, where you can check out as many full movie reviews on these movies from my collection that I can possibly write about. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit, where I post bullet reviews and other things that I simply cannot put to video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell here on the YouTube channel, as well as checking out all my other content. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.